Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to all of Fabric 5. Okay, so I thought I'd show you a few bits that I've been doing. So we've got a few things going on today. So there's just Panda, Copper and myself about this week. DR is away for a family event. Diana has just had a birthday, so she's away celebrating with family. So I kind of thought I'd just capture a quick episode of what I've been working on in the last week and obviously turn our quests in. So yeah, you probably noticed we have updated the resource pack, and apologies if I start jumping around. I've got the kitten is being a bit of a bitey little so-and-so at the moment, so she's making things a little tricky. But yeah, as far as the house upstairs goes, I've not really done a lot. I have moved the machinery out from here, and that will all become clear later. And I'm still having issues getting this to work. Don't know why it's not linking, but it isn't, so we will figure that out. But I have been working on a little area down here. So this is going to be the machine room. So I've started off with a small room over here. So I have just got coal generator, just sort of assisting with the power. But we've got bat boxes set up here, and we have a cable going up here, which we will show you outside what that's relating to. But they're building up, albeit a little bit slowly, but we are building up some power. And then we've got our machinery through here. So we've got our electric furnace, our recycler, our alloy smelter and our compressor already hooked up, and then we just have some output barrels there at the moment. So nothing too fancy as it is at the minute, but I'm just going to knock through this wall very quickly just to take you out here. But what I have got set up here is I've set up, albeit 3 water mills. So they're generating all of the power, and that's the cable there that's going down into or behind the bat boxes and linking those in. So I will expand. There's room to get a couple more, and they're not actually that expensive to make. So the water mills are literally making a generator, and then you're needing 4 sets of planks and 4 sticks. So the generator, as we already know, is pretty simple. It's just a furnace, a battery and a basic machine frame, which we've obviously made before. So they are super cheap, and I'll be able to expand this out as much as I need to. But that is where they are, so kind of tucked away out of sight, which is quite cool. However, there is something that I do want to do today, and I want to start trying to find a way, and I think this is a way that I can double ores, which is making the bronze macerator. So we have the bronze macerator here. So that is 2 diamonds, 2 copper gears, a bronze machine casing and some purple fluid pipes. So I'll be interested to see whether this actually does what I think it's going to do. So I've put together the items that we need. So this will make the bronze machine casing. So if we gather that lot up to start with. So 1 bronze gear, and that's made exactly the same way as the iron gears were. So 1 bronze machine casing. So we can pop that into here. So we do need to make these fluid pipes. So the fluid pipes need the bronze curved plates, which again you make in the with a forge hammer, glass pane, and then you need these copper rotors. So the copper rotors are made with copper bolts and the copper ring, which again you make in the forge hammer, but you also need these copper blades, and we need 4 of those, and they are made with a copper curved plate and copper rod, and again all of this can be made in the forge hammer. So these make 4, I believe, so I think we should be okay with just the 2 sets. Yeah, there we go. We've got 4 of those, and then we just put those together. So it's a bit like making the gear, just with something different instead of the plates. So I think it's this way around, but we might need to move things about. Nope, there we go, we were correct. That's 2 copper rotors, so we might as well leave those in the table and grab the last couple of bits we need in order to make the fluid pipes. So that's our glass pane and our 6 bronze curved plates. That gives us 16 fluid pipes. So then it's just simply a case of gathering these bits together. So our bronze machine casing in the middle, our gears either side, 1 at the top, 2 diamonds and 3 of the fluid pipes, and that gives us our bronze macerator. Happy days! Happy days. Right, let's stick those in there, and I might need to start sorting out this room a little bit and getting my things labelled up, but I'm hoping that this should receive power from here. So you'll be putting your bits and pieces into here and they macerate and come out. So I'm going to grab wrong chest. We'll get it a barrel and we'll get a chest to pop on top, just because we're likely to sort of put more than one thing in here. So the barrels are useful at the bottom just because we obviously can't open those, and I think if we put the chest on the top. Now I don't know whether this auto extraction enabled. I don't know whether it extracts top to bottom, so we'll find out. So let's go and grab some of our ore. So I have sorted the ores out. So these are all of the ingots, blocks and nuggets, and these are all the raw ores. So let's give it a go. Let's do it with the iron, because I'm not so worried about iron at the moment if it all goes a bit wrong, just because we have got the farm. So let's see, is that going to feed in? No. Okay. And what else do we need? Ooh, this needs steam power, doesn't it? Ooh, okay. We need steam, so we need to make all of the steam stuff, don't we? Oh, this is all new. This is all new. Now, is there another form of macerator that we can make? There isn't. What about so we have got a grinder. So the industrial grinder. So that is something that we could make. I don't know whether that actually doubles ores, but okay, so that's not going to work with this, is it? Oh dear. Right, well, let's take that all back for the moment, because that's not going to be a great deal of use to us at the minute until we've figured out all of the steam stuff. But that's fine. That is fine. We can always come back to that. Everything just keeps going in the dank, doesn't it? So we'll pop that into there for the moment. We'll stick our iron back in here, and we'll stick... Oh, not the dank. We want the dank. We'll stick our barrel and our chest back in there. Alright, so what we could do is go through and start handing in some of our quests then. So let's have a look. So in agriculture, we have done a few bits in here, or a couple of bits I think. So we did find some pepper seeds while we're out exploring. So we've now got pepper, and we've now got a titanium gear. Okay, always useful. And we've got something else under agriculture, and oh yes, the cheesecake. So if you remember in the last episode, we knew that cheesecake was a recipe that wasn't working, you couldn't craft it, so we allowed ourselves to have that, and now we get an item pipe. Lovely. And then we go into storage. So in storage, we have now made our battery box. In fact, we've made 3 battery boxes, and we've got red fertilizer, which again I'm sure will be helpful for something. Tools and armor. So that is the experience storage. So this is what we've just made here. The experience transfer and the experience storage. And this is the thing that isn't working for me for some reason, but we'll get some bottles of enchanting and a random reward of a basic. Okay, that's good. That is good. A basic solar panel. That's another way of us getting some more resources, more energy even, which is all good. So Industrial Revolution, we've been doing a few bits. So we've got our we made our wrench and we made our screwdriver, and that's given us a pair. A little bit mean, but never mind. And then we also, the nickelite dust, we've been collecting that, so we'll get some more nickelite dust, and we get an advanced pump. We've been busy making, the pulverized compressor, so this is our forge hammer, and that's given us, a cashew sapling. Okay, always helpful. And batteries. So we've made a battery, so it's going to give us another battery. And rhubarb. Okay, so rhubarb, I wonder if we can get seeds from that maybe. And then the last thing was machine block. So we're going to get a block of iron and a plate of honey glazed ham. Okay, well I like honey glazed ham. I'm not gonna get too upset about that. So I think that is everything in this section. And then into Tech Reborn. Again, we've got a few bits that we've started here. So we made our recycler last week, and we've got an enchanted book. You could see what that is. So this is actually making the recycler and recycling 64 cobblestone, and that's given us a torch sling, which is actually quite a useful tool when you're caving, especially with the new mods. We made the compressor, and that's given us a frosted crate, which I'm sure we probably won't be able to open in exactly the same way that we've not been able to open any of the others. And then the advanced alloy plate, and that's given us an energy reader. Okay, we're still showing some more. So we've got a few more bits down the bottom here. We've got loads of Tech Reborn, haven't we? So we made our iron furnace, so that's given us some tiny coal and another enchanted book. We made the drain, and that's given us another enchanted book and some water bottles. And then we have the resin basin that we were busy collecting all of our sap from. So we get a hopper, a chest, and some leather. I'm not going to get upset about the chest, because we're always going to need those. Then we made our advanced circuit, so that's given us some grape jam. We do need to build our kitchen, don't we? The electric furnace is giving us some raw pork chops and another enchanted, at least we're getting some enchanted books. Hopefully we might get a mending one, that could be quite cool. The aloe smelter is giving us a llama plushie. Well, I can burn that, I'm sure. And bronze ingots, which we made earlier to make the bronze furnace. That is giving us a cup of tea. Okay. And then lastly up here, the generator, block of coal. Ooh. I wonder what we need the heater for. I'll have to have a look at that and see which mod that's for. Now it looks like we've still got some rewards to claim. So something in Kaib again now. So that's the heater, and that's given us a sludgy generator. Wonder what you use a sludgy generator for. And the stuff that we're doing in Britannia, which is the last few things. So we made a mana pearl, and that's given us some baked cod stew. So I think, no, we're still going. We are still going, guys. What else have we got? So agriculture, there we go. we gained some more things, haven't we? The baked cod stew, that's given us a reward, and that's given us another cashew sapling. Okay. There we go. Finally, we are up to date. Now let's have a wee looky at some of the stuff that we've got. So, cashew sapling, the advanced pump, so modern industrialisation, so that will be useful. Start clearing out some of this. So enchanted books, sharpness 3, protection 2 and power. Okay, not the worst. Not the worst, most certainly. Let's get rid of some of our food items. So sort of our cooked food. Have we got the cod stew? That can go into there. Our pork chop can go into there. Kind of like our tea and other bits and pieces, that can go here. The grape jam, that can go into our bit over there. Go in here. So I'm intrigued with the sludgy generator, what that needs. I'm going to guess sludge, maybe. So the heater melts ice and snow in its surroundings. I'm just going to put everything that's sort of machine based still here. So let's have a look. So this is a sludgy generator. Well, it could be useful. It could be useful. There we go. Start to run out of room here. So the water bottles. Just wonder whether I can line these up on here for the moment. Ooh. So we'll put our cashew sapling, keep one out and put it away. So the red fertilizer. Oh, and our fortune 2, fortune 2, awesome. But it's better than nothing. Why don't we think about making ourselves? Think about making ourselves a pick. I think for that. That was what we were going to check, wasn't it? Rhubarb. Can we get? We can. Excellent. So we can go and plant our rhubarb seeds as well. Put the pears in there. So plate of honey glazed ham. That's going to go in our meats bit. So we've got all of these things. All of these things that I really don't know what to do with. We'll put the sludgy generator in there for now. Our basic solar panel, we'll pop that in there for the moment. We'll pop the hopper in there. This crate. Oh! What did that give us? That did work, didn't it, that time? So maybe that's what we do, is we have to do it in your hand. So a spruce log. Ooh. A frosted rod, some blue ice. So maybe that's what we need to do with these crates. I wonder. So this is where we were. What are you? You're a battery. You can go in there. I haven't really got room for the enchanting, but that can go in there, that can go in there. Pop those in there for the moment as well. I wonder. Where was these other crates that we had? There we go, look, we had these. Yes! That's how you open them. Ooh, more things. Actually, but there we go. There's some sticks there. Straight off, let's put those down for our pick. And we'll go and make our fortune 2 pick, because I've got a bunch of diamonds. down in the mine that I've not been able to harvest, or I haven't wanted to harvest because of the fact that I haven't actually got any fortune pick. And I'm like, I don't really want to use up my fortune pick. Okay, so let's have a look. This gilded blackstone crate. What has that given us? Ooh, some nether gold ore. Ooh, blackstone trout. Gilded blackstone carp. Puffer fish. I think we got some of that, didn't we, from so puffer fish, I'm going to put it into food, not that it's really a food item. Oh, the advanced pump. I wonder whether we use that as part of the tools. So we've got some blackstone. Do I have any blackstone? What, gilded blackstone? So we have put the blackstone trout in there, put our carrot in there. It's exciting, isn't it, watching me put things away? Okay, let's go do this pick. Plenty of levels. So we've got fortune 4 on there, and I wondered, do we have an unbreaking book that we could put on? No, but that's fine. Let's get that into our backpack, because that is undoubtedly going to be an incredibly useful little item. So I'm most definitely not complaining about that. Okay, there we go. I think we'll call it at that point. So yeah, so now we've learned how to open crates. I can share that with the others. Yay! So it wasn't breaking them; it is right-clicking them. We should have known this, really. We've played these packs before. But we're going to have to start looking into some of the Steam stuff for power. For some of those machines, so that's something that we can probably try and look at for the next episode. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.